Hello, and welcome back to another Tarot Deep Dive. Yeah, this time we're looking at the Page of Cups, and we have moved on from all of those cups, all of those 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 8, and we have basically, we're moving in, we're moving up, we're moving in to the messenger of the heart. It's the awakening of the intuition. How cool is that? Yeah, we had the cup handed to us at that ace, and we're like, what is this? What is this? What is a moment of this? What is the meaning of this? And we took the cup, and now we're taking that cup and we're bringing that cup, and we're creating this intuitive effect, the water effect. And what we have here is we have this beautiful messenger. The one who holds the cup is impossibly you. Like it's that vast subconscious energy that comes in. If you look here, you'll see there's it's a moment that emotion becomes awareness. When you realize that you control your own emotions, your reality, and you know what, like when you lose your cool and you walk away and go, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that," and you like it's like the immediate realization. It's the same thing, but wrapped in the everything. It's the inner whisper, the first inner whisper of the reality. Because that fish in the cup represents the unexpected message, the message from the unconscious mind. It's the universe talking to you through signs, the emotional awakening after the emotional dependency. It's like saying, hey, something's been, maybe you haven't felt in a while, or felt this way in a while. The inner child is resurfacing finally, to guide the adult self. And we talk about, or at least I'll talk about the inner child in one of those readings, and that's what this is. It's that moment that the switch has been flipped. The unexpected insight starts coming from your own inner child. And how amazing is that? It's like, no, why don't we go this way? It's gonna be more fun. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. And the adult, and they go midlife crisis, and that person who's like, why are you renting the convertible? I go, because it's more fun. And that flip, the switch, that person. And you go, it is more spontaneous intuition. You go like, what? It's this card. It's this. That's the moment that spontaneous intuition has flipped. The switch has come full circle. And when that switch is flipped, and when you have that moment that's kind of turned on, and we have moved from that Ace of Cups all the way through to 10, we've handed that cup back over, and we're looking at who holds it now. There's a boundary between that conscious world, like, hey, what do I have to do, to that subconscious mind saying, what do I want to do? What do I need to be doing? And that's what brings us into this next stage, and that clothing and what I was talking about, because we get more like royal, right? We get more like it's soft, curious energy as the page stands here, and we look at their clothing. It's like, unlike the knights or the kings, it doesn't command emotion. They explore it. Like they're wearing a tunic, with the flowers on it. It's blooming creativity. It's emotional innocence. Like, whoa, no, don't be mad at me. It's that person who gets away with stuff. Like, how can I be mad at you? Like look at you. Are you foolish, or are you just a simpleton? But the reality of this is, it's that tunic. It's the emotional innocence. The person that's within you. The person who still believes in magic, still believes in dreams, the improbable, that anything can happen. The Page of Cups is that soul of that person, is the rawness, the reality that this exists. That's what we see with this, because it's not random. It's not the impossible symbolism. It's the reality that this exists in that. It's the fish represents the spiritual knowledge, the rising above the depths. It's a subconscious energy saying, we're breaking the surface. Intuition is taking on the new form. And when we look beyond that, the fish whispering, saying, hey, your next message will come from something that's not your logic, will come from something outside of the norm. And people probably go, what are you doing? And that's the idea. When, hey, rent a convertible? Yes, I will. And that's where the page appears to come from. It's maybe doing something from the heart instead of logic, where something has always done work from the logic. And the blue tunic is like working from this really amazing space, saying, I'm just going to do this. And the Page of Cups often appears like when we're falling in love without realizing it. And I'll say, study your love. And people go like, what do you mean? And when I say it to the person, they go, oh, that resonates. Because a lot of times people are at school or doing something and they're hyper focused on, I want to get good grades, and before they know it, they get swept away, or they're focusing on a job and they don't want to, and get swept away, and everything's locked in, and then before they know it, what happens? They fall in love. The moment they appear, this sign appears, it comes out of nowhere, and it changes everything. This one card can change everything. Just this one fish, because it's super awkward to have this fish. Let's be fair to each other, right? Because the page's hat is adorned with the feathers and its symbols, the symbols and all the other adornments here. But this one here in particular is the symbolism is with the wind. It's the mind, the imagination. The inner child still plays plays a part here, but the feathers are rare because in the Suit of Cups, it's ruled by water, right? The feathers are very rare because we're talking about water energy, not air energy. And this is a blend of water and air, meaning this is emotions, thoughts, intuition meeting imagination, or even dreams becoming messages. So like when I have this and people say, hey, can you pull on my dreams? I go, yeah, I love that. And and I'll pull on dreams, and I'll usually get like the 9 of Swords in reverse or something, but I'll get this kind of stuff. But behind them is this is the ocean. The ocean is calm, but it's coming in with that never, like, it's never still, but it's never quiet. There's something going on back there, like something's happening. So water's rippling, and it's rippling water, and it's always rippling. So that something's about to happen, or it's moving. Like there's always that liquidity happening. So he brings the message from the depths saying, hey, you are in awareness. Like keep that known. Like you moved into awareness. Good job. So this is like the next stage of that awareness, and that's all this is, saying you moved into it. And the page is just like the other. It's like the universe's messenger, right? And when we pull this card, you'll say it's saying notice, because even the shoes, the shoes, they're simple, they're unadorned, they don't have anything crazy going on, and they're not lost. There's nothing going down here. They're just plain shoes, and so they can feel. They're very They're not trying to be abundant with everything, but they're just trying to be very tactical. I think would be a good word, right? And when we look at this card, the Page of Cups is associating with the Cancer, the Scorpio, the Pisces, and I would pull this card and I would associate it with any of those. But because it has the psychic beginnings, the emotional curiosity, it comes in with the creative impulses, or even the spiritual nudges from the other side. It could be any of those signs or prophetic signs. It lets us know that these symbols are hiding in plain sight. And it's really meaning that we're getting that receptive energy, the good energy. The pages it's really letting us know it's the archetype of saying, I am open. You'll always get this card around the times of something saying, hey, I'm open, I'm alive, I'm aware. But the reality of this card is it's letting us know as we move into the next stage of this and move into the night, that it's your heart's trying to speak. Let yourself listen, let yourself hear it. And I appreciate you guys for being part of this, and I hope you share the channel, hope you be part of the next learning series, and pay attention to your own floral prints and the fish in the cups, right? Because the cards are signaling there's a return of emotional receptivity here, even after heartbreak. I'll see you on the next one. You guys be safe. Peace.